Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm really not good at writing and speeches, and I'm really humbled and honored to be here. Of course, I want to thank George and Adriana for this amazing acknowledgement, and Ideagen and EU, and definitely the ambassador for the very kind words. It's an honor to actually receive the first annual Ideagen EU Global Citizens Award, and of course, because it's in tribute to Louis Stokes, Honorable Congressman Louis Stokes, who has done so much. And I know that, and I always say that I'm truly just, I'm just standing on the shoulders of giants. I would never think that I would get to this point where I would have so many amazing ambassadors in the room and global leaders and corporations who are acknowledging me. I just came up with an idea. Maybe after the pencil idea, I had 10 more, right? And I came up with something that I felt was missing in the market, and I just wanted to dress people. Um, and FUBU ended up becoming, if you look at it now, it was probably one of the first hashtags in clothing. Um, and I didn't think I was going to ever make it out of Queens. I was hoping to dress a couple of people and have maybe a small boutique in Queens. And then it started to grow. And during my steps, such as everybody else's steps in life, everybody told me you can't do it. Can't be done. Uh, you're going to embarrass yourself. You're going to embarrass us. But that didn't happen. And it's almost like when people see you kind of standing on the side of the road on a highway with no gas and you're just sitting there on the edge of your car, they kind of zoom past you. But if you are on the highway by yourself pushing that car that doesn't have any gas in it, people pull over and they start pushing it with you. And that's what started to happen when I started to try to grow the company and I wanted to go into other territories. It was the individuals that were the leaders in Germany and France and Amsterdam and London who started to say, "We'll help you. We want this over here." It's a great message. It empowers the youth, and they have something finally to be, feel pride in. And it started to grow, and it was really about other people reaching to help me because they understood that there was a bigger purpose. Um, and funny enough, I guess it's serendipitous, as you said. My birthday's on the 23rd, right? My mother, being somebody that always had to work at a day job and said, your day job will never make you rich, it'll be your homework. My mother sold Amway for many years, right? And I watched her be an entrepreneur. And it was also like corporations giving everyday people the ability to be an entrepreneur themselves and not have to fund the whole company. So this really is a time that now, come full circle, uh, Senator Secretary of Commerce Penny Pritzker and President Obama appointed me as one of the several page ambassadors, presidential ambassadors for global entrepreneurship. And it was to spread the word domestically and abroad about this thing called entrepreneurship. Everybody thinks that entrepreneurship is rare. Um, 85-90% of the world doesn't have access to huge corporations, but they're bartering and trading every day. They're entrepreneurs. They don't know it. And when you become an entrepreneur, something happened. And this is exactly the way President Obama has explained this to me. When you become an entrepreneur and you feel that you can feed your family and you reap the rewards of the decisions you make, you tend to want to help others. We're in a society today where people who don't have any hope, other people prey on that. And they try to get them to do things that are not in the best of humanity's interest. But if today you can open up a cell phone and you can be in the middle of Nairobi, Kenya, and you can, maybe make $4 a week, was that's what you need at that time. You can empower yourself. You can feed your family. You can, watch your kids grow up healthy. You don't go out and let these other people prey on you. And that's why I think entrepreneurship is so important. I'm such a small part of this big equation. I was fortunate enough to be on Shark Tank, but actually Shark Tank started as Dragon's Den in Japan, and then it went to London, and then went to Canada. We were a little late over here, right? But it was empowering people, and I happen to be just such a small part. But I'd like to thank everybody for being here, and thank you for this award. I do not deserve it because there's so many other people that do so many amazing and great things and inspire people and work twice as hard as me. But I definitely take it and will accept it on the behalf of every one of those entrepreneurs in the room and around the globe. Thank you very much for having me.
Without much further ado, Daymond, it is Ideagen's true pleasure and true honor to present you with the Ideagen Global Citizen Award. You are an inspiring and empowering human being who has changed and affected so many lives like we do here at Ideagen through our collective impact. Thank you. It's a pleasure.